Hello everyone, this is going to be a walk around of my 2008 Yamaha WR250X. Please bear with me, I've got a 10-minute recording window here on my Galaxy S8, so 4K 10 minutes is all it's going to let me, so I'm going to be moving a little bit fast. The easiest way to start is probably going to be at the front of the bike and then just work our way back. First, just as an overall, you can see it's got a graphics kit on it that is made from Magic SC. I know Super-Moto and some of the other guys have just the radiator shrouds on there. I went to their website. They actually make a full kit. I went on GIMP, designed some, something based off of that livery, sent it to him. So I got the radiator shard, or the radiator shroud, should I say, the fork guards, the fender, the front, and the tail has the stripes going down it, so that kind of carries on with the theme of the Yamaha livery. So I'm pretty happy with that. A little bit of a bear to install, but overall happy. The Marshinis are the big ticket item on this bike, so $2,200, $2,300 a pop. I'm not going to buy them myself, but they are certainly nice. It's a 2.5 in the front and it's a 3.5 in the rear, so that gives you the ability to run a 120 160 combo if you so choose without distortion. We'll see. I think a 160 is going to be a little bit of a squeeze. I've got a 150 on there right now. Well, I don't. It actually came on the bike. I'm going to run probably a set of Dunlop Q3s. You can see I've got a pretty good amount of chain clearance, but I'll probably drill and tap the swing arm, put a roller right here that'll push the chain out a little bit, or not push the chain, you don't want to do anything with the drop line, but it'll keep the chain from moving and slapping into the tire. You can see it's kissed it a little bit with a 150 on it, but 160 different profile. You can look up the specs and see it should fit. I've measured it out. We'll see in the future. Anyways, going back to the front, we got a caliper guard. We've got T-Rex front axle sliders. We got a GYTR brake line clamp. We got Galfer steel braided lines. We've got a custom trimmed front fender. Pretty happy with that. It makes the front end of the bike look a lot better in my opinion than the big bulbous nose, I guess, that comes on it. We've got some turn signals drilled and mounted in the fender itself. I'm pretty happy with that. Put it all up in there and stored it away. Let's see, Zeta Handguards, Pro Taper CR High Bend. It's got the Dynojet POD 300. We've got Renthal road race grips. It's the same stuff I use on the race bike, so pretty happy with that. We got a Zeta gas cap. We got a CRG mirror that's drilled and tapped into the clamp for the handlebar. We've got the set of cheapo stunt lever from Flea Bay. It's got 3 positions. I've got it on the easiest position. It helps out quite a bit. Anyways, the POD 300 is nice. The only thing it really gives you, I would say, is throttle position, so that's kind of nice. That's the only reason I've left it on there. The screen's a little bit delaminated. I need to replace it in the future. We've got a Moto gadget up here on the front, which is really nice. I like it a lot. I've got the button. I had to replace it whenever I got it. The button's right here. Drilled and mounted it here to the grip. If I can get it to focus. You fuck. Okay. So while you're riding along, you can tap the button, cycle through. So it's got time, speed, trip, odometer, RPM, which is nice. It's numerical, but there's also an RPM gauge up here, so constantly while you're riding it's doing that. Speed is mapped off of the back wheel sensor. It's got a Hall effect sensor located here on the back of the wheel with this cable that runs down here. So, and again, I know these bolts are rusty. I'm going to take them out and repaint them. This is a Florida bike. It's got a magnet mounted right here, so as it passes through, it picks up the magnetic pickup and registers wheel speed based off of tire circumference. So, did that. Pretty happy with it. I have, moving right along, MSR Foldable Shifter. We got some billet anodized pieces here for the clutch inspection cover. We've got the black, I don't know, whatever covers you have it. I've got a custom piece in here I'm somewhat proud of. So whenever I chopped off my front fender, because it sticks out to back down there almost, it's ridiculous. Whenever I chopped that off, I had that piece of fender laying around, so I drilled it and just put it in the stock position there. Pretty happy with it. I think it turned out alright. Makes the bike look a little bit better in my opinion, but hey, we'll see. I might take it off. Moving right along, we have a Unibike radiator guard. We've got, I can't remember the company that makes this, but it's a build aluminum radiator. It's really nice as well. Got the Fmf Mega Bomb that's been color treated. Well, not color treated, but or heat anodized, but what should I call it? Blued, heat blued. That's made it up to the Leovents X3, which has a custom exhaust slider on it. You can see it's already kissed the ground once, not by me, by the previous owner. But, yeah, I think it cost me $2 to make that, just from Home Depot, a piece of PEX tubing cut with a hose clamp around it. Yeah. The tag mount, Fender Eliminator, pretty nice. I like it a lot. It's got SME chain adjusters slash sliders slash sling arm spools, you know, kind of a combo there. It's got the shark fin down here. I don't know what you call it, the rear caliper guard, aka shark fin. We got a Yamaha link up underneath. We've got the Power Commander 5 located under the seat with the full titanium Graves map put into it. I think that's probably the closest one. We've got some other various billet bits and bobs around here. You know, all the aluminum little fasteners here and there. Let's see, I think I'm missing a couple things. I suppose while I'm thinking of that, though, I can start it up. It's also got the Zeus fastener mod there that allows you to quick access to your air filter. It's got a 53 or 54, I think probably 54, it's ridiculously tall, rear sprocket on it. It's pretty ugly in my opinion, so I'll probably replace that with like a Vortex anodized black one. It's got a 520 chain kit on it. Got some aftermarket foot pegs on it that are a little bit wider. Don't know who would make those. It's not DRC. Oh yeah, DRC Edge 2. That's the Fender Eliminator. Just hit me. Zeta gas cap. It's pretty nice. I like the blinginess. We'll go ahead and start it up here so you can hear it. Not sure how good the audio is going to be on the phone, but fuck it, we'll try it. So you can see what I was talking about with the, as I rev it. Also, it's got the HID kit on there. Pretty happy with that. I know they say that it's a little bit flimsy and they're delicate. Haven't had an issue with it yet. Wheelie it quite a bit. We'll probably end up replacing that with an LED kit whenever it does eventually go. So, just waiting for that day to happen. Let's see, anything else? It's got an aluminum anodized magnet for the drain bolt. And that's basically it as far as I know. I think there's some other stuff on it as well. I'm sure I'm missing some stuff, and as soon as I quit recording and upload this, I'll say, oh yeah, but that's all the big stuff. I mean, there's, you know, stuff like the painting and sanding down and doing the brackets there. It makes it look a lot better. Replacing the bolts. Some things like that. I know there's some other things that you can do, like Zeta makes a build aluminum anodized triple tree, top triple tree. I'll probably replace these with the Zeta Handguards because they're a lot better. But overall, that is the bike. Get some walk around of it since I've got about 30 seconds left. It's the roommate's DRZ 400, by the way, not mine. And 10 seconds left, just as a bonus. We'll look at the garage real quick. It's a race bike. There's the street legal 50. Yep. Have a good one.